welcome back to Jazzy61. So today I'm going to be doing a week of turmeric mask. I'm starting it today. My skin has never returned to normal since I had my son about 2 years ago. I'm going to put a picture in here so you guys can see what my face used to look like, how my skin used to be all the time. The picture I'm going to post or show in here, you guys, is a picture from when I just woke up. I washed my face with soap and water. That's all I used to have to do. I have oily skin, so I'd never really add moisturizers to my face because they make my skin break out. And so in that picture I'm gonna post, it's gonna be somewhere floating around. You guys, my face looks different and it's never gone back. While I was pregnant, I'm gonna post a picture of my pregnant face in here too. You guys will see that my skin was really discolored. And when I asked my doctor, she's called it something like a pregnancy mask. I can't think of the medical term for it. I'll try to put it somewhere in here too so you guys can see it. But my skin was so dark. It was so many shades darker than what it normally is. Even in the summertime when I'm like in the sun all the time, it's never been that dark before. And you can see like blotches of different colors everywhere. That was when I was pregnant and my skin has not returned to normal since. So there are a few areas I'm hoping changes. The turmeric mask is supposed to do a lot of things with discoloration, help get away blemishes, minimize bumps if there are any coming up, any acne scars, things like that. So there's some spaces like here where my skin is kind of has a different, it's like a darker shade or pigment in there. Here, and then I keep getting breakouts over here. So I'm hoping that it helps, it clears up. It's supposed to add like a brightness to your skin, kind of refresh it, kind of get stuff out. So I'm gonna show you guys the things I'm gonna be using for my turmeric mask because I've never seen this mixture. So for my turmeric mask, I'm gonna be using some honey, some apple cider vinegar with mother. I don't even know what mother means, but it's here. Some ground turmeric, I got this from Walmart, and some tea tree oil. And to mix it, I'm gonna be using this little glass dish and a plastic spoon. And then to apply it, I have like an old makeup brush. I just cleaned it because it had something on it. To apply it, this makeup brush, guys, I don't even know where the rest of the set is. I have two more sets of it, two more different sets of makeup brushes that this didn't come from. So I'm not sure, maybe it was my sister's or somebody left it here. I don't know, but this is gonna be how I'm going to apply it. I also don't have any measurements I'm gonna be using, so I'm just gonna freestyle it here, see how it turns out. Yeah, let's make a mask. Also, you guys, I'm gonna be wearing this mask for about 30 minutes at a time. I did just wash my face, so I was kind of feeling dry and stiff, but from what I've seen, you're supposed to wash your face before this. So I did clean my face and let it dry. So now, let's get into it.
Some of the old songs. For all time's sake.
So here is my face pre-mask. Let's apply it.
Some of the old songs. For all time's sake.
All right, guys, so it is applied. I got stuff dripping, hold on. Okay, beware, turmeric does kind of stain. My hands are like yellow right now and my sink, so I'm gonna have to clean my sink again. But I'm gonna go sit somewhere and let this sit for 30 minutes and then I'll come back and let you guys see what happens after day one.
For all time's sake.
I don't know what you mean, Miss Elsa.
For all time's sake.
Alrighty, you guys, day one. I did scrub, but it's still a little bit orange. I will say that my face is really soft. I was not expecting it to be soft like this, but it's really soft. I just want to keep I will say that you can feel that mask. As soon as you wash it off, you can still feel it kind of tingling in your pores, especially that tea tree oil. I feel it, but I love it. And from the way my face feels, this all right. And another thing, you guys, that I just noticed, I walked out of the bathroom and came back in and looked, caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror. My skin looks a lot more dewy. Normally, even after I wash it, it starts to look really oily really quickly. And right now, it does not. It looks really kind of matte, I guess would be the term I'm looking for. All right, guys, so here it is after day 2. I can feel everything. My face was kind of warm today. So I did use less tea tree oil because y'all saw me got in my eye earlier. Oh my goodness. When I was just washing it out, it burned so bad. I'm gonna use less tomorrow too, just like one drop less. I'll use 4 drops today. I'm gonna use 3 tomorrow because you can kind of, once you put it all over, that tea tree oil starts to seep like the fumes. I don't know what you call it. Anywho, my face feels great. Oh my gosh. And look at my chin. It's like lighting up, and I think that is amazing. There's a mole, but these are blemishes and they're lightening up, and it's been 2 days. So I'm gonna hit this with a little bit of witch hazel. See you guys tomorrow.
For all time's sake.
I don't know what you mean, but sounds
Alright guys, so it's day 3. I do have like a pimple coming up down here, and I want to see what happens to it. So let me go lay flat on my back and let my face dry. Alright guys, so after day 3, I will say it seems like this part of my face is lightening up, which is great. This still looks like it has a little bit of hyperpigmentation in there, but it's not so bad. My chin is definitely lightening up. I'm trying to figure out why this pimple's coming in. I want to see what happens to it tomorrow. It may have been something that happened today that caused that to pop up there, or late last night. I don't know, but we'll see how it turns out. But this is clearing up, which is amazing, because it's always been like the dark scars, but you can still see some of them, but they're not as dark. Yeah, face feels soft. Now the reason why I go in with my astringent and witch hazel after I get done with the mask is because my face feels really warm. The apple cider vinegar does things like it helps open up your pores. It also helps restore the pH balance and like your skin and things like that. So my face always feels warm. So when I feel like my pores and things are open, I think it's always good to go in with like some cleanser. Witch hazel is always really soothing on my face. So I did witch hazel and astringent today just to get as much of that yellow out of my skin as I could. See you guys tomorrow.
Some of the old songs. For all time's sake.
Alright guys, so it is the next day. I'm coming to you all fresh-faced, naked-faced, nothing on my face. Just my face, so you guys can kind of get a look at the results, so I can talk to you guys about what I think about this turmeric mask. So for me, you guys, I think I applied this mask in the wrong way, and I'll explain a little bit more in depth why I think that in a second. Overall, I think the mask actually did pretty good. If you look at certain spots in my face, they have lightened up a lot, especially right around here. I'll get closer. These areas have gotten a lot lighter, as well as my hyperpigmentation, a little space right here that I've had since right after I had my son. But the reason why I think I applied the mask wrong is because of some of the things that happened to my face while wearing this mask. So I wore my turmeric mask for a total of 5 days, and I think I got some pretty good results. As I showed you guys before, some of the spots on my chin have gotten a lot lighter. But the reason why I think I applied it incorrectly is because I think I should have just kind of spot applied it. When I say spot applied it, I should have just applied it, I think, to the areas where I have the most blemishes. For instance, you know, just right here in this area where there's hyperpigmentation, because in the areas where I didn't have any issues, I think something that I mixed into the mask may have caused a bit of an issue. So I saw someone use a mask where they used the honey, so that's why I used the honey. But I think I should have just done it with just the turmeric, the apple cider vinegar, and the tea tree oil. I actually saw some people use lemon juice instead, and that may have been better for my skin than the honey. So I think it's best that you kind of evaluate where your skin is and then make the turmeric mask according to what's best for your skin. As I mentioned to you guys in previous videos, I have very, very sensitive skin, and I think that that was part of the reason why some of the stuff kind of had a very bad reaction. I was looking up the effects of honey, and I think that for me, it worked, but it didn't work. I think the sugar kind of messed up my skin a little bit. That's why I don't do like sugar mask and things like that. I do get waxed sometimes with like the sugar wax, but it's not the same. It doesn't kind of just set in your skin like this does. So in certain spots, like I still have a pimple here. It did not come to a head. Well, it's coming to a head now. And then another little bump popped up here. And I think that it had a little bit to do with the sugar in the mask. But in terms of if it actually cleared up the blemishes like it was supposed to do, yes, I think it did a great job at that. I also think it did pretty good around my eyes. I don't know if you guys can see around my eyes. It doesn't look as sunken to me, for one, and two, it also took a little bit of the darkness away. So my skin is kind of one tone under my eyes, and it's not as sunken in, which is great. So overall, I do think this mask was a complete success, you guys. As I said before, the sunkenness in my eyes has started to firm and puff back out. The dark colors under the darkness, I call them my raccoon eyes, like a trash panda. They're starting to come back out, you guys. The hyperpigmentation has gotten a lot better on this side, as well as the dark marks from previous pimples have begun to lighten up quite a bit, which I think is great. Right now I'm not wearing anything on my face. It's literally just my face and some chapstick. Gotta have some good chapstick, right? So would I recommend this mask? Most definitely. I'm going to add it to my weekly routine where I do it maybe once or twice a week. I'm going to do it only in the spots where I have dark patches or things want to be cleared up, because it does do the clearing up. I'm just going to change out the things that I use. I'm going to be using turmeric, apple cider vinegar, or lemon juice, and a little bit of tea tree oil in the future. Most people I've seen, some people just use water and turmeric, actually, you guys, and it did just fine for them as well. So I think it's the turmeric in it. So don't be surprised by the orange. Your face will be a little bit orange after, but once you wash your face good, it actually comes out. So for me, this is a thumbs up. I hope you guys will give it a try. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And please let me know what you think of this video down in the comments below, you guys. I love to hear from you guys. I love to interact with you guys. Thank you so much if you watched this video to the end. Thank you so much if you're supporting me. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. You guys are amazing. I'm truly grateful. You guys are a blessing to me. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.